Hi there, welcome to Maybag Granat. It's Anna here, and it is a beautiful sunny Wednesday. A bit windy, but still beautiful and sunny. And Wednesdays means that I am off work and I have time to spend in my craft room, even though it's middle of the week. And that's when I make my use it or lose it videos. So welcome. Today I'm all in the botanical mood right now. So today I am going to make more botanical things for my journal. And mostly journaling cards maybe, or stuff like that. So I have something, these belong together. And I tore them apart because I thought this could be a beautiful journaling card, and this I can make into something else. Maybe I can make it into a pocket or something. I'm just gonna start working, and I have book pages here. So I want my glue, trusty glue stick, and I'm gonna glue this together. That's my first thing. So, as you can hear, I have a bit of a cold again. I don't know what it's with my resistance lately. Since I got into menopause, I get sick all the time. Every single cold, every single thing, I just get it. But yeah, that would be a great pocket size. But yeah, that's my life recently. So I want to back this to something to make it writable. Maybe I can use, this is the fly leaf out of the book that I made into my collage journal. I thought, why not use that as a backing? Maybe I want to cut that down a little bit. Before I do that though, just get my guillotine cutter, because I don't want the 21 down there. I'll take a little bit of the top, and there we go. Let's get rid of that. Let's see, a little bit on that side as well. Evening it out a bit. That's better. So I could glue that onto this. We will have a lovely journaling card. And I think I can decorate it a bit further as well. So I am going to get my glue stick out again. Yeah, as I said, I have a cold. I had to work from home for a bit because I didn't want to give it to my colleagues. I was a bit selfish and kept it to myself. I know. But I think they will thank me in the end. Even though I miss them when I'm not at work. I really do. I love being at the office because it's so much more fun. I have great colleagues. Yeah. So what else has been happening? When I have not been working, I have been here at my desk, and I have been watching some series. I have been watching YouTube. I have been crafting, and I am happy to say that my botanical journal is almost ready to go into the book press. And when it goes into the book press, yes, I love that. I can take out the book that is currently there because the document journal is in there. Can you believe it? I haven't gotten it out yet. Okay, I want some kind of, I want a label on this. some kind of field notes thing. Maybe even with a bit of color. No, not that one. Maybe down there. Trying to see what I have. What's this? Ah. Let's use the tweezers to see if we can get them out instead. This one is better. Or what does this say? Miscellany. Let's try this one. And what else can I do to make it look a bit more grungy? I can use my grungy tape. Maybe I can do a bit of stamping as well. See what I have. These, the clear stamps, Nature Finds sample. I'm so happy that I got to these before they decided to discontinue them. All the creative expressions. I believe they're actually not available any longer. They don't make them anymore. And I need a stamp. What's it called? Stamp pad? No? Let's do... What color ink do I want? Oops. Blanche coming by. Do I want Fallen Leaves or maybe Portobello? That's good enough. I don't want it too dark. The Portobello it is. Do I want the wildflowers down there? Or do I want it up here? Up here. Yes. Juicy ink pads. The VersaFine Clear. But I love them. I am so happy that I decided to get them. Okay, that it's okay. The wildflowers. Do I need anything else? I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. Try to get it out of the block. Should I do the label down here and the wildflowers and then some tape? Yeah, that would be good. So, putting the ink pad back, this one out of the way, and let's ink this up a little bit. This is Gathered Twigs, whatever is left on my dauber. And I'm gonna put that down there. Okay. So I hope you are all doing well, better than me, that you are doing well. I'm not getting it all the way to the edge. I'm trying to leave a little gap, like so. And that cellophane tape. I dyed some new one. Roll it onto a roll. Let's get a bit off. And I also want to tear this. Whoop. And I'm gonna do one of those. Like I taped it into book. And then I can also do these. Okay. I love it. We have a journaling card. Bit of stamping, a label and some tape and a backing. A journaling card. Perfect. What do I want to do with this? Do I want to... First of all, I want to make it journalable. I want to glue something to the back that is... What's it called? Paper. That you can journal on. Some lined. Maybe this is a piece of ledger. I can glue some ledger to the back. How about that? Or should I use tea dye paper maybe? Be even better. Let's use some tea dye paper. Yes. This could also be a journaling card, of course, but I thought I could make a pocket. And it doesn't have to be for the botanical journal. It can be for something else. Trying to get that up in the corner. Perfect. And using my little tool, scraper tool, to make sure it sticks. So when I'm done filming today, I am going grocery shopping with my eldest daughter. She doesn't have a driver's license, so we do our grocery shopping together. And she actually got the keys to her new apartment today, so she will probably want to buy some stuff for that. There we go. We have a writable back of the... Oh, I was going to make this into a pocket. Then I don't have to do that. Well, it's not a pocket anymore. It's a journaling card. I just decided it's a journaling card. Okay. So we're going to need something to pretty this up a bit. What do I want? This one isn't fussy cut. Finished fussy cutting yet. Could use this. This is botany, or I use another book page. This would be a good thick journaling card. When you double paper like this, you get a really nice thick card. I'm just checking my book pages. If you wonder where I went, I'm still here, just looking for book pages. Or maybe I can even get one from... I'm just thinking now, thinking out loud, because this is not what I planned, so I have to wing it. This is the book that I am currently making into a botanical one, so we have lots of images in here you could use. Of men and flowers. See, this is diseases of gall apples and things like that. Lots of beautiful images and not so beautiful images. I really love this book. It's so versatile. You can use it for so much. Come on, whenever I look for something, I just can't find it. And when I don't look for something, every single page is pretty. Kind of like that. Can I use that? I'm also kind of tempted to use Mr. Linné. Because he is the Swedish guy who actually gave most of the plants their names. Could be fun to use in a botanical journal. Sipping my coffee. Let's tear this a bit. Let's see if I can get it to fit. I'm holding this up to the I have a window there. See if I can fit it all in. Not really. So I have to ditch all of the text down there, which is bad, because I really wanted that. Maybe he will be better, Mr. Linné. Let's see how much I can get. I can get his birthday there. If you hear noises, it's just my dogs. They are sleeping and dreaming, and yeah. So that could be fun. Or I could put back into something, and then I could use this as a label. Yes, let's do that. So we have him. We need some backing, I think, because we have text over there. What do I want? Maybe I can use this fly leaf for the flowers. That would actually be quite nice, wouldn't it? And then add a bit of a label down there. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. So this will be many layers of paper, nice and sturdy. So once again, I'm putting the glue on the card instead of the paper. Aiming at the corner. Using the scraper, and this actually went on upside down. So this is not the top. And let's cut it out. Okay. So we have Easter coming up. We actually have no plans except for moving my daughter then. We should have moved her last weekend, but she didn't get the keys because they were late. They have been totally renovating the entire apartment she's got, and they were late, so she got the keys today instead. Let's put some ink around the edges of Mr. Carl von Linné. And I love that I tore this and didn't cut it. Gives a bit more interesting look. More vintage. Okay. So we're gonna put him up there. And then we need this one then. Let's cut that with a cutter to make it a bit more straight than I can tear, or cut with scissors. And let's see. Let's see what we got. Okay, so he will go up here, and then this will go down here. It's a little bit warm, I think. Let's use this anyway. And then let's just ink that up a bit and grunge it up. Okay, so I like this. Fun journaling card for the botanical journal instead of a pocket. I'm just winging it today. Let's put him up here. I like this. Maybe I can put it on the back instead. No, let's add it there. Just ink. Okay. And don't ask me why I suddenly decided to not use my glue stick and go for the art glitter glue, because I just went for it. There we go. Lovely journaling card. The second one. I love this. This is so nice. Yes, and we have this one. Yes. Let's see what we can do over here then. Okay. Kind of wanted this to be a big journaling card or something. But if I cut it straight, I'm going to cut off some of the flowers down there. And maybe that doesn't matter. I'm going to take my big cutter, because this is the bigger page. Start by taking off the bottom. Here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna nick that flower and that flower, but I don't mind. I can do something with that as well. Could fussy cut it or something. Okay, do I have anything big enough? Another fly leaf here. That's a good size. Because these big journaling cards always handy when you do, we can make it to a tag as well. When you make a bigger book, you always need a bigger journaling cards or tags. Okay, let's ink it. Not ink, glue. This is a glue stick, Anna. It's not ink. Oh, I saw someone, I can't remember the name of the person, on YouTube. They were making fake rusty paper clips, and I have to make fake rusty paper clips because I cannot get my hands on the peroxide, is that the word? Because in Sweden it's not easy to get that kind of stuff. And she was using alcohol inks, and she was also using, what else did she Mod Podge. So she had a bag and she put in Mod Podge and alcohol inks and, you know, massaged the paper clips, and She also, then she pulled them out on a paper plate, and she used, I think she used cinnamon to get the little powdery thing going on. I don't particularly like the powdery consistency, so for me it would be quite sufficient with just the alcohol ink and the Mod Podge. But what I want to know is, has anyone of my viewers tried that method with the alcohol inks and the Mod Podge? And what's the Mod Podge good for? I'm just curious. Let me know down below if you have any tips for me. Do I want this to be a tag? Oh, it's so beautiful. Love this image. Or do I want it to be a journaling card? I think I'm gonna try to cover up that little flower by just adding a bit of tape down there. Yes, good. How about another label? I am thinking a round one, maybe. Not that big though. Maybe something like that. Oh, I think I want to make it into a tag. Yes, I do. Now I'm doing the trusty method of just placing it the other way around. This is a nice and quick way to always get the same slant to your tags. Okay, there's my tweezer. Yes, and let's make a topper. Do I want fabric? Maybe. Could do fabric. Maybe I want some lace. Or do I want... Looking around me to see what I can find. This kind of fabric. That's too small. Oops. Let's get some threads out of there. Rough it up a bit. Yes. So I'm going to use a bit of art glitter glue just to make it stick. And then I think I'm gonna staple it as well. Because art glitter glue actually works on fabric as well, but it's a bit expensive. So now I would like to have a rusty paper clip, but I don't have it, so we're gonna have to make do with a normal, not paper clip, stapler, staple. Yes, let's flatten that out a bit. A lovely huge tag, ready to be used in your journal. I love it. We also made this big journaling card and this a bit smaller one. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of paper plus the image, so this is a thick one. That is it for today. Thank you all for being with me. I really appreciate you hanging along, tagging along and watching me create. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below what you liked about it. And also I asked you a question about, yes, dyeing the paper clips with alcohol ink and Mod Podge. Let me know if you have tried it and if it works. Okay, I will be back soon with another video. Until next time, have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.